It's genuinely too funny not to cover. We need to like massively adjust our standards for we need to adjust our expectations for government and how government runs and what people can get away with and how bad things are going to be. So 2 days, I think 2.5 days before his inauguration as the president of the United States of America, Donald Trump launched a meme coin. So I'll tell you why this is happening. This is going to be like a standard rug pull, or possibly just an onboarding for people to get invested in cryptocurrency itself. Lots of very wealthy and powerful people like cryptocurrency because it's largely unregulated and they can scam the out of people. Most of the winners in crypto coin are already like very wealthy holders because it's literally just raw speculation pump and dump with no attachment to any kind of real world performance like you'd get on the S&P. You know, people are saying that Trump is doing this to make some money. I disagree. I think that Trump is an empty vessel for corporate interests. I think that he also probably has 1,000 IOUs out to people. He really had to pull together a lot of corporate and oligarchical support to like win the presidency. Keep in mind, in the months leading up to the election, basically everyone bent the knee to him. You know, like even before the election, a bunch of people who before were ostensibly apolitical, they started leaning in on him. Even news coverage, which in the past has been a lot less charitable to him, they were really cozying up, you know? I mean, remember Jeff Bezos squelching the Washington Post endorsement of Kamala Harris? That's probably the most egregious example that I can think of, but, you know. Trump probably has 1 million IOUs, and there was probably a group of people, I don't know, just some wealthy dipshits, God only knows, who were like, hey, if you launched a meme coin, it would be epic. We can call it, you know, the Trump coin. We'll hold the initial investment. It's going to go to the moon. And Trump said, sure, why not? You've already done such and such for me. That's a favor. You know, here, you're calling me on it. Okay. And now they're doing this. I think that CoffeeZilla, if I remember correctly, CoffeeZilla already said, according to the publicly available like blockchain data on the coin, something like 80% of its initial holdings were all in the same wallet. I think I'm not as much of a crypto lord as CoffeeZilla is. Detective Zilla, we need you. Let me find the tweet. Hold on. So you'll have to forgive me. I'm not folding ideas. So you know, I'm kind of working off the knowledge and interest of other people. Where the hell is it? You can never find these people when you want them, you know? Twitter, CoffeeZilla. There we go. Dropping Trump meme coin, 2 days becoming president's nasty work. New secretary, new sec DOJ guarantees no prosecution. 80% of tokens vest to insiders during the presidency. Most people losing money will be MAGA who aren't crypto native. Should be a crime, but crime is legal now, I guess. Crime is legal now, but only if you're wealthy. Yeah, there we go. 80% owned by one wallet. I'll take CoffeeZilla's word in it. He's a pretty investigative guy. He's talked about stuff like this before. One day it's Logan Paul, the next day it's the future president of the United States of America. Yeah, so this serves one of two purposes. One is a rug pull where they make an enormous amount of money. What is Trump coin up to? Hold on one second. Let me see. It's probably up like a bajillion percent, you know? Trump coin. Can I get like a track on that? Price soars overnight. Official Trump to USD chart over the past. Is this it? I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea how to parse this because I think that the valuation of the coin doesn't actually begin when it was first listed here yesterday. There was like whatever. Either way, it's gone from 700 million to what 10, 11 billion now. Whatever. My actual take on what this is, though, rug pull is one take. I think the more likely one is that this is just going to be used as a promotional scheme from Trump throughout the entirety of his presidency. He's going to keep pumping Trump coin because the higher Trump coin goes up, not only will the eventual rug pull be all the sweeter, but also it'll get more people, mostly his followers, to invest in cryptocurrency, which allows them to be easy marks for, you know, future rug pulls. Again, the powers that be love crypto. I can't recommend enough Folding Ideas' videos on NFTs and crypto because it really reinforces the idea. Like the myth that crypto was meant to challenge the big banks, real estate holders, speculators, whatever, total bullshit, you know? Like they love it. It's literally just unregulated raw speculation. The more money you have going into it, the more money you are likely to make from it. You know, it's perfect for them. Thank heaven and hell that I'm too stupid for crypto. Dio Tyros, you are not too stupid for crypto. You're actually too smart for it. Not getting involved in crypto is the smart. Literally, like there is not much data on how much people have lost on crypto because it is unregulated. From every estimate that I have seen, the vast majority of crypto wins have gone to huge wallets that came in early or got into this with so much money they were able to sway the market in their favor. It's not hard to. If you have enough money to advertise a coin, you can artificially inflate its value, then you pull the rug, you make the money. Unless you have an enormous amount of money, insider knowledge, or you're extremely lucky, there is no smarts to using crypto. There's no like it's you're going to a casino that is more rigged against you than an actual casino is. Like you are more likely to make it rich going to Las Vegas, going into a casino and running the slots than you are to try your luck, investing all over the place in crypto. It is a worse casino. Unless you run the casino, in which case it's actually great for you. So is there some secret I'm not aware of that makes it not possible / realistic for interested parties to bribe Trump for this? Don't even worry about Trump being bribed. Bribing is legal. No one cares. It doesn't matter. Trump didn't even divest from his corporations during his first presidential term. There's this is no longer news. You're going to wake up every day to the most obvious corruption in the world, and it won't matter. There will literally be no consequence to it. You can keep talking about it. Like I'm not telling you to not talk about it. I'm just saying like it's going to be ordinary. It's not going to be exciting. Like, don't you guys remember back during Trump's first presidential term where he conducted a huge number of his presidential meetings at a hotel that he owned? And it was basically, there are even interviews where they admit this, where if people wanted to cozy up to Trump, they would go and buy like the expensive suite to stay there before talking to him and dump tens of thousands into his hotel. That carried on for 4 years. Again, this is all stuff that if Merrick Garland had any balls at all, they could have cracked down on over. But they all serve the same interest, basically. So obviously that wasn't going to happen. And now it's just going to get worse. Rug pull is when the coin owner pulls it off the market. A rug pull is when the people who initially invested in the coin, who bought up a large portion of the minted coins to begin with, and therefore hold a large percentage of its overall value, work to inflate the value of the coin by pumping it up, and then when they're ready to dump, they sell all at once, yoink. Like they pull the rug out from under you. The value of the coin plummets, but they make away with an enormous amount of money. Everyone who's left over is basically. There's a difference between crypto scams and Bitcoins, though. Well, yeah, Bitcoin is one crypto scam. It's a subcategory. Bitcoin isn't any different from Trump coin. There is nothing meaningful that makes Bitcoin different from Trump coin, different from Dogecoin, different from what they're all functionally the same. There are minor differences in like the way different coin holders or like the gas fees or like how they minted, blah, blah, blah. But like fundamentally as a raw speculative vessel that allows for unregulated pump and dumps, that's what they all are for. Like Trump coin. Isn't this basically how the whole stock market works? Yes. I made this point when I talked about Vivek Ramaswamy's wealth. But yeah, essentially like cryptocurrency is just a less regulated stock market because the stock market is just a way of enriching a very small number of people through speculation. We have regulated the stock market to the point where it is considered to be stable enough that we do things like invest teacher pensions into it. We have, Roth IRA funds. People make responsible, intelligent investment accounts. But at the end of the day, that's only because we regulated the stock market into a position where it was considered stable enough for that to happen. That's not its innate state. Its innate state is closer to what the cryptocurrency is right now. I'm extremely proud of what we continue to accomplish in crypto. Trump coin is currently the hottest digital meme on earth. And I truly believe that World Libertyfi will revolutionize DeFi, CeFi. I don't care. It'll be the future of finance. We are just getting started. What is this guy talking about? Here's my theory on Trump coin, which is almost diabolical, but totally something Trump is capable of. I don't actually care about this. I guess the point of it is that Trump has been cozying up to the crypto freaks for a while, and crypto freaks love Trump. Why are decentralized currency bros buying the coin named after the central authority? For the same reason that some of the most ardent proponents for police brutality call themselves libertarians. They just want money, man. Oh yeah, I forgot that Snoop Dogg was at that crypto conference. He's going to be performing at Trump's inauguration too. Is it actually his coin, or is Trump just licensing his name again? I don't know if there's a meaningful difference really in this environment. Trump retweeted this thread, and in this thread, this guy is saying that Trump is grifted over and over and over again. Me when I'm party to a serious political and economic movement. We as an industry have worked too hard for too long. We've worked too hard to fight the narrative that everything in crypto is a scam. And I say this as someone who bought Trump coin. But do we want to be the movement we know we can be, or do we want to be Huck to a girl? 2016 Snoop Dogg. Oh, dude, Snoop Dogg doesn't believe in anything. He's a total hack who gets away with being soulless because he has a very distinct voice and he comes across as chill. Like, yeah, it's not. Apparently, Trump pardoned an associate of Snoop. Trump pardoned Snoop's current business partner, Harry O, who's the co-founder of Death Row Records. Huh. I wonder if it's just that simple. It's crazy how simple power can be, you know? When you get past, like, Democrats meandering and sitting on their thumbs and not doing anything ever, you know? I don't know. Death Row Records has a shady past. I mean, yeah, they're on death row. What'd they do to get there, right? Don't buy Trump coin, okay, guys? No matter how tempting it might be. It's just not a good bet. Can I buy one Trump coin as a tweet? Tweet? Treat. His website bills it as the only official Trump meme. Trading at just over 32 bucks. Okay. So it would be 32 bucks to buy a Trump coin, but what would the gas fees be? Does it what are the gas fees looking like these days? Basically nothing. They brought it down. Nothing really. It's on Solana. Oh shit, guys, it's free real estate. You got to get in there. This is financial advice. No, it's not. You're confusing gas fees with regular fees? I guess it's been a while since I've seen the Folding Ideas video. Don't buy the goddamn Trump coin.